Hello spirited pixel lover, I am Nanta. Last time we met, we already designed the illustration in Figma. Today I'm gonna show you how to animate the design from Figma to Adobe After Effects. Please follow my procedure in animating in the After Effects in order to successfully render it to JSON files, in which could be loaded to the Lottie files. Okay, enough introduction, let's get started. After finishing the UI, you want to get these vector files into the After Effects. But as you may know that After Effects cannot import it from SVG, so you have to import it to somewhere else, for example in Adobe Illustrator. I will tell you how. So in this group of vectors, you want to separate all of these vectors files like cloud, even background, and finally the illustration itself. So I want to copy this first as a backup. Okay, like this, and the cloud also. Maybe change the background to another color. Okay, perfect. Ungroup it is Ctrl+Shift+G. Ungroup it also. Okay, finally we have a total 5 SVG files in here. You could export it to SVG. Okay, after that you will have 5 SVG in your folders, and I want you to open it all to Adobe Illustrator. But first you have to get a new project, a new document, create. Okay, just drag and drop to Adobe Illustrator. Click it, Ctrl+C, and paste it. And don't forget the cloud. Copy and V. Where is the cloud 2? Copy and V. Actually, maybe we have to separate it first, because we want to separate it from its layer. Cloud 3. This is the tricky part. Because it's not yet grouped, so you have to group it first. Okay, select it and get it outside of the layer. Oh, sorry, I forgot. First, I want to rename it first. Didn't even matters which cloud did it. Oh, sorry. So select this all, select all of it, and choose release to layers sequence. Sorry, I mean this layers, layer 1, and release to layer sequence. After that, get it outside, and you can delete this because it doesn't even matters. Delete it. Okay, so you could change it to your own imaginations, and voila, we have all of these layers, and we want to save it first. Save it in here. I will call it illustration files, and don't forget to check this create PDF compatible file, because I already experienced that if you didn't check this, After Effects one it cannot import the files, it cannot import all of these layers, so make sure you check this first. Okay, after that, open your Adobe After Effects. Actually, I already made compositions in here, so as you can see, the animation will look like this, and we will export this animation to Lottie, to JSON. Okay, but I will show you how to make this kind of animations in simple process. It's really easy. So create your new compositions, and this is the second render. No, sorry, render to JSON maybe, and the duration is 8 seconds. I think it is enough for animations because it will be loop. Okay, after that, you want to drag and drop your illustration files to your Adobe After Effects, and it will open some windows right here, and choose the compositions, and just keep it to layer size and click OK. After that, if you open this file, you will look your layer in this layer to be imported in here. So after that, make sure you open these illustration files right here, not to render JSON but illustration files, and select all, right click and create shape from vector layers. So after that, you want to copy it into the render JSON right here and drag it. Perfect. Okay, so maybe I will rename it first into the illustration, and this is cloud 1, this is cloud 2, this is cloud 3, and this is the background sky. So I want to animate this illustration first, so it will only changing the change the positions of Y. Oops. Okay. Okay, you could click on this illustration and type P to open the position, and click this icon to make the keyframe of its default positions. So as you can see here, it is 22800 228. It is X and this is Y. So if you want to only change it to the into the Y position, so you have to change the Y. As you can see, the position of its in here, it's changing based on I move the mouse. So after that, I want to change it to the here and make another keyframe and move it slightly to the up, to the top I mean, and move it here and make another keyframe and move it slightly to the bottom and repeat it. Actually, you can do whatever you want in this animation, but I want to make it smoother. So maybe I move this here, right here. And this is the important thing. If you want your animations come looping, if you want your animation to looping, you have to change the last keyframe into the position of its default. So for example is 297, so you can copy it and make it right here and make another keyframe and paste it. Okay, so after that you want to select this and hold shift to another keyframe and right click keyframe assistance and easy ease. If you want to play it, like that, so smooth. I like it. But maybe I want to change the height. Okay, perfect. So for the cloud, it is simple, easy. But first, you have to copy it first into right here. Sorry. Sorry. So copy it and change it wherever you want to go. So this, it will animate the cloud moving from right to left. So it looks like our character here is flying. After that, you can copy it, but because it is only 8 seconds, so I think another 3 cloud, it's sorry, but I'll change it to another section. Oops. Okay. Oops. Where is the cloud? Okay, select it, copy, and move it to the right. And don't forget to hold shift, so you want to only change the X, not the Y. Perfect. So select all of these clouds and hit P for positions and make the keyframe. For example, I will click on this and it will, oh sorry, select all, drag it first to the, oops, delete, drag it first to the very first beginning of the scene and select all the clouds and click P, click the keyframe icon, and voila, it will create default state for our clouds. So sorry, I will select this again and change it to the final scene and drag it all over to the left. Perfect. Maybe you want to change it first to easy ease, so it will make the animation smoother. Easy ease. Okay, but if you remember what I said, that at the end of the scene you have to change the positions of the keyframe into the default. So maybe you could change open notepad, and this is the method that I use. If you have another method, please let me know in the comment sections. So my method is, first I have to choose the cloud and search it for its positions, it's 70 to 5. You only have to copy the X because the Y will not change. And another cloud, or we can directly change its position. So change it to the last scene, and yeah, search it and paste it the positions like that, and do the same thing as another cloud. Perfect. Try to play it. Perfect. So after that, we want to create the JSON files from these animations. Oh yeah, don't forget to install the Bodymovin or Lottiefiles, but I prefer Bodymovin because it's easy and simple. And yeah, if you didn't install it yet, you can see my previous video, how to install the Bodymovin, and you will get how to install the Lottiefiles also. So in this video, I will tell you how to export the JSON file to Bodymovin. Just open the Bodymovin extensions if you already have it, and this one right here is why it's different with another one, because I already made the output file for the final render. So we only want to export this render to JSON compositions to JSON. You can select this and unselect it, and go to the settings icon. So if you look at my previous video, I already explained what is clips, hiddens, extra comms, and many other else. So in this animation, you only need the clips settings. So I want to click the save button, and I want to change the output files to After Effects folder, and change it maybe fly woman JSON. Okay, and click render. After click render and done, you could preview your JSON files in Lottiefiles. I already logged in, so you can see to your into tools and JSON editor. in JSON editor, you want to drag and drop your JSON file right here. So I want to do that and drag and drop into here. So voila, you have your own JSON files to your Android, and we will use these JSON files to our UI. So if in these Lottie files your JSON files look like successfully into your so if your JSON file look like this, and I think it's playing successfully, so it means that if you put this on Android Studio, it will successfully load it. Okay, spirited pixel lover, thank you for watching to the end of this video. I believe you have the JSON file right now. The next step is we have to import it to the Android Studio. If you haven't subscribed to me yet, please hit that subscribe button and click on the notification icon to be updated of my next video. And of course, make it pop, make it rain. See you on the next video.